And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Third pitch of the game, and we're already missing pitches. Wow. If I'm a pitcher right now, I'm a little frustrated. If I'm a hitter, feeling pretty good. This could be an offensive game today.
Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in by Holiday. One away now.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a rather and there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
The Yankees. Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Benintendi moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting second.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Chasing after it is Young. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Into the box now,
Right
Aaron
fielder.
Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. So here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hanley Ramirez.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting 6.
Standing in,
baseman,
Jonathan Katnick. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. DeShields moving to his right. Rwanda Carter gets him to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Up high in the air. Bogarts is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 5th.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting 6.
So stepping in, Chris Carter. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Pomerantz into the windup. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Chris Young is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Ellsbury, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Sandy Leon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. On the ground up the middle. DeShields gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday set. Matt Holliday standing in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Set to get his day started, Aaron Hicks. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Grounded to short. Castro's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the fourth now,
Leading
still
off for
with
the
no
Yankees.
score. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Ready for another chance. Delino DeShields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
DeShields.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And another foul ball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The next 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, but the throw is not in time. DeShields is aboard after the strikeout.
Aaron Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. One and one, here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And right there for it is Young for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Pomerantz sets. 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Boston,
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in by Holiday. 1 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Katnick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
So striding in, Chris Carter hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually, and not bad time to start.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he misses there, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after ground. Grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Pomerantz sets. 3-1 on its way. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, with 3 balls on the hitter, you knew he was coming with the fastball. The only question was the runner at first going to be running? He was not. Now we're first and second.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Has a look, now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that. Here's Chris Young. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Young.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah. But for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Fouled back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Young is down on strikes, 1 away. Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sandy Leon.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he lays off for ball 1. For the shortstop, Castro. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Xander Bogaerts is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. A sliding attempt at short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Castro. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hanley Ramirez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
That misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
A pitch out. The throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Pomerantz has his target. Here's the 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expected to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Set to deal on 2-2. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Young retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Jonathan Katnick. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. High in the air out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to left field and deep. Back on this one is Holiday, but he's going to run out of real estate as that one is gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Chris Young. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Alex Claudio enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Stepping in now, Sandy Leon down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. Hit hard to short. Castro has it. The one to Carter gets him to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Boston leads it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Sanchez
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game. That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Babe Rector takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Carter becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Benintendi is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
For the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Oh, and it goes right under the glove as he can't even knock it down. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A man at third with 1 away. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Down the third baseline. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. But gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Jonathan Katnick. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge posts under it, and that retires the side. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch on its way. Aaron Hicks is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gregorius.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Katnick has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pickoff move to second, and they got him. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and no one will get this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mitch Moreland.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Comes set and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A little bouncer. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Young.
Center fielder.
He steps in off a base hit in his
Young.
last at-bat. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect example. A ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
Aroldis Chapman enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Sandy Leon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And that's too high, ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Runner at first here, one man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holiday ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
2 out with the man at first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Off for second is Young, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Gary Sanchez will be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogaerts.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Comes set with the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he'll have to get out of the way of a slider that runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. In the dirt. And he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Drew Pomerantz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Carson Smith. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold? About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Dustin Pedroia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. To short, hit hard. Castro has it. And he'll reach first safely.
First two batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Mookie Betts is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. The second for one. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Batting fourth.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. Here's Castro for 1. On to Carter. It's a double play. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury is to lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Second baseman.
Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Aaron Judge. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Fouled straight back. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on the move for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Liner towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting eighth. Third
Settling
baseman,
in now, Jonathan Katnick. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop, Starlin.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Chris Carter. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley has a beat on this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And Holiday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx.
For the Red Sox.
Into the windup and the pitch.
3, Sandy Leon.
Sandy Leon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Holiday's after it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
He's doing a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Seared down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the Sox. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman Didi Gregorius.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A base hit in his first trip. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Second baseman.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
DeShields.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. So the Yankees ready for another chance. Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holiday going back. Gone! Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder Jackie.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Pitch on the way to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder Aaron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard back up the middle. Pedroia has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting. Shortstop Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Again, a 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Betts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Chris Carter now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ball one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Left fielder, Matt
So striding in, Matt Holliday, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But this is digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Katnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Katnick.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. At the plate, Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no shot for Holliday. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down. Via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now the 0-1.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. 1 and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
here
for the
in the
Yankees.
home fifth, and it's been tough
Designated
sledding
hitter,
for this lineup
Aaron
through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, here we are in the fifth inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit to third. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi
baseman.
Gregorius.
Didi
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
And I
Center
thought this
fielder,
might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the fifth inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High pop up. Calling for it, Katnick. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2. There's the second baseman now,
Leading
Dustin
off for
Pedroia.
Boston.
He's 1 for
Second
2 in the
baseman.
ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Hanley Ramirez We'll stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. One there on to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this is fouled at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they get the double play at third. So they pick up no. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start. The 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself. Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Katnick. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
First baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Babe Rector will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Matt Holliday standing in now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. It just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the pitch. Aaron Hicks comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. 2-0 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of it. Plate.
And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit out towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Pablo Sandoval will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Pablo Sandoval.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Yankees hold the advantage here in the eighth inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On the ground to third. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Down in order. Number 67 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Blake Swire. Is into the ball game here. As he takes over behind the plate. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready now, Aaron Judge. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Weak roller right side. There to get it is Pedroia. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mookie Betts.
Tapper up the line. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hanley Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Too low, 1-0. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's here to hit the fastball right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Ground ball left side. Castro's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon.